Hey folks, Machinery Pete here. Here looking at a beautiful 1989 John Deere 4455 two-wheel drive tractor. Only 2,237 original hours on it. Now it's up for sale tomorrow, January 30th, on a consignment auction by my friend Aaron Siefker Auctions up in Northwest Ohio. And a very interesting story on this tractor. It had been owned by a guy in South Carolina its whole life, and just recently purchased by some folks in Ohio. But they went and shot a video with the original owner in South Carolina, and again, just in hopes of getting the kind of story out, because when people see a tractor like this with these hours, people say, wow, what's the scoop? So no better place to get it from than the guy who owned it, the original hours.
Hi, my name's Shannon Roof. I'm here in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, with the original owner of the 1989 John Deere 4455 tractor. Harry Dupree bought this tractor brand new in 1989 out of Dorchester Tractor Company in St. George, South Carolina. He's been the only owner and operator of the tractor ever since.
That tractor was a good tractor.
Yeah.
All that tractor ever did was plant. I didn't do anything else with it.
And that was
plant.
cotton and corn?
Corn and soybeans. And we planted a little bit of wheat, but we eventually quit planting that. And they pulled a no-till drill, for cows and stuff.
Okay.
And basically that was it.
How many acres do you farm then?
We got 560 acres.
560. Cool.
And all that tractor did was, I'm the only one to run it. Nobody else run it.
So, and what was the hours on it?
23 or 2,400 hours.
2,400 hours, and that's all from you, all original?
That's all original hours.
All on you.
Nobody else put
It's a lot of seat time.
Yeah, nobody else put an hour on it. And I had a 4230 at the time being, and then I bought the 4630 because I liked the 30 series tractors back then. And then I went from there to a 4455, and now I'm to a 230 horsepower John Deere.
Moved up a little bit.
Moved up a good bit over the years, but being honest with you, I really like that tractor. It never gave me a minute's problem. It was just an awesome tractor. It had plenty of power. I mean, it'd do the job now.
Awesome.
It'd do it.
And you got it from Dorchester Tractor Company? Out of St. George.
Out of St. George.
Which I drove through on the way in.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly where I bought it from, right there.
Awesome.
I went there one day and I was looking for a tractor, and in fact, it was right after Hugo. And Mr. Cecil Jordan was in there, and I was telling him about my tractor and all that stuff. And he said, well, I got one sitting right out there. I walked out there and looked at it, and I said, that's the one I was looking for right there. He said,
perfect.
I'll be bringing it to you. So he did.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Because I had to have a tractor.
Yep.
It wasn't no way of getting around it. And I like to say, I loved it.
So is this a family farm then? Is this the same one you grew up farming?
Yeah.
How many years has it been in the family?
Third generation.
Third generation.
Third generation.
Awesome.
Farm. And we don't have real big fields. We got 25-acre fields, 10-acre fields. 40-acre field is the biggest field I got.
Did the kids ever ride with you in the tractor?
Oh yeah, they rode. Yeah. My son rode, but they were small, they never did any driving of it. I had 3 girls, but I had triplets during Hugo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got.
That's awesome.
I had 2 girls and 1 boy at that time, and I had an older daughter that was 4 years. She was 4 years old when they were born, so it was 4 years difference in them. But harvesting.
Well, that's great. Is he planning on?
I don't know what he's
going
to do. He probably will, when he gets out of school and everything. But right now he's in school, Cool. I don't anything else I know about the tractor. It's in good shape. I really loved it.
So we got a single owner, 1989 John Deere 4455. It's got the 2,400 miles, 2,400 or hours, sorry.
Yeah, something like that. They couldn't believe it when Spire and Kennedy came here to look at them planners and all, and Mr. Kennedy talked to me about he looked at the tractor. He said, well, that's a nice tractor. It was parked under that shed right there, and I told him, well, it's always been under a shed. I said, I never left it in the field at night.
Good.
I drove it back and parked it under the shed, and the next morning I got it and left with it like that. And that's when he talked to me about putting it on the world internet, And he said, how many hours on it? I said, and he got over about 2,000 hours, I don't think. I got in and turned it on, and I said, I thought it was 22 or 23, something
Right.
along. I can't remember right now what it were, but it was just 20-something. He said, it can't be. I said, I'm telling you, that's what's on it.
And they verified, and
Yeah.
you sat the hours, so you
right.
know.
I said, I can tell you, it ain't never been changed out. That is the hours on that tractor. It had the original tires, but it had new batteries in it when it left, because I just put new batteries in it.
New batteries, all the regular maintenance.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, everything. He shouldn't have had to do anything with it. It was a good tractor.
yep.
I said, I never. It never left me down.